Heroic have been the dominators of the SA region, and they've had some decent success on land, but have struggled to make a top finish so far. Is that going to change here at the International? I'm going to find out with Davai Lama. And of course, firstly, congratulations on making it to your first International.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. I mean, how are you finding the experience so far? Is it living up to what you hoped it would be?
Well, so far it's been like any other tournament. The welcome letter, the TI welcome letter has something to it, It does feel like TI.
Absolutely. I think whenever we've seen you on camera, whenever you're talking, whenever we see your reactions, your passion always comes out. What is it about Dota though that makes you so passionate, and what that made you initially say, yeah, this is the game for me. I want to be a pro in this?
I think I'm just quite a passionate and expressive person, and Dota is just the thing I've decided to dedicate most of my life to. So naturally, just passionate about it, and I expressive on it.
So do you think, if Dota wasn't around, you would have just been doing some other game, equally passionate about it?
If I would be able to do anything I wanted, as long as it was another hobby or a passion of mine, I think I would be equally passionate about it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, this year has been particularly successful for you. You've really come up in the ranks. What's it been like from your perspective?
That's been great. I think I've just been continuing the work that I started as soon as I got into the pro scene. I think I've been on a steady come up. This year, I finally got on a top level team, managing to make almost every single top tier event. It's been very nice. It's been lots of traveling, lots of new experiences, hard work as well.
Of course. It's been nice to see. And, what's it been like entering an SA team? How was that transition from moving from other regions over towards the South American region?
There's big differences in terms of culture and not necessarily game style. I mean, we try to be very disciplined as an SA team, and have a lot of structure around the way we play and the way we practice. So in that sense, we're trying to be like a regular Western team.
Yeah.
But just in general, the team atmosphere, it is different from Western teams for sure.
And what's the language barrier been like? Because I know that you do speak the language, and you actually speak, how many languages do you speak again?
About 6.
About 6, okay. So what's that been like trying to get, fluent and, on that level?
So when I joined the team, my Spanish wasn't on a very high level. I just only knew the very basics, and I couldn't speak very much. But as soon as I got into the team, or right before even, I started taking private Spanish courses. I did about 5 hours a week for 2 months, so every day now is Spanish, and I was able to improve quite quickly. So after about 3 or 4 months, I felt very comfortable and fluent in Spanish.
Awesome. So what's one specific thing which you think you're going to do better at the International compared to EWC?
I think we'll be more consistent. We've been working a lot on that, and we've been resting, just to make sure nobody's tired and everybody is ready, mentally completely ready for the games. We're just gonna never give up.
You're the only player on your team that actually hasn't been to a TI before, so have you felt that at all coming here?
I would say not particularly. For 2 of my team, it's the first time where they go into TI, not being, the last place, coming into the last qualifier slot for the region, or coming in as one of the underdogs. I mean, we are somewhat of an underdog, this team, but we're not like a complete underdog, like newcomers that weren't expected to qualify. Like, people expect us to qualify.
Yeah.
And it's great. I mean, in the end, it's a tournament like any other. There's some added pressure, but I never really struggled with more or less pressure. So,
what would it mean for you if you were to be able to go all the way at the International and lift that Aegis? Have you given it any thought?
Not really. I try to not think about the big, about winning tournaments. I just try and take a more down-to-earth approach. I just look at every day, look at the games I'm going to play, enjoy every day, enjoy the competition.
Yeah.
I think if you focus too much on winning tournaments and getting these goals, you might, you can lose track of the present and just the small things in life that make life so much better.
So it's safe to say you're enjoying the journey as more than you're thinking about the destination.
I just try and do my best. I feel as long as I do my best and I put in the work and I feel like I'm improving, I'm happy.
Sounds like a very healthy mentality. Davai Lama, thank you so much for coming to talk to me, and best of luck at the International. Looking forward to seeing your best.